All right. Welcome back to Dunk Squad Traders Hub, and this is your boy Dan here. Of course, I'm going to take you through the analysis of BTC. So, I want to welcome you. Thank you. If it is your first time joining us here on this very channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and of course, to like this if you find it interesting. For this is episode 27, so if you want, you can of course go to the channel itself and look and check out all the other episodes and how we've been trading these assets together. So of course, another assets like synthetic indices where we've already finished that analysis. We do that every day, starting from 10 30 East African time, 10:30 a.m. up to 11:30 a.m. every day, Monday to Friday, and of course for BTC, Tuesday and Friday at 1 p.m. East African time. So if it is your first time, don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up. On the course, if you like the content, you can subscribe to always get the notification and always be part of the analysis sessions that we always have every other week. Right, so without now wasting more of your time, let's now get into what we have. As I told you guys that we made some money, although I didn't keep online to hold my positions right there. Yeah, that was a sniper entry yesterday. This was on yesterday. Yeah, we analyzed this on Tuesday. Why did we take the actually it was a buy limit that I had left there. You can see the second one was not activated down below, but the first one right there, it was on point. So this is the reason why. That is a major order block that actually gave us that kind of entry. So of course, those who remember, before I deleted that, before I deleted this trend line, the analysis was you can sell, bring it here, or you can wait for the buys to get to this level and then you enter your buys. So for me, I didn't enter any sales on Tuesday. What I did, I waited. So I waited for the buys to come in, and now I was able to grab that money straight on. So yesterday, that was the trade that we took. I don't know if you guys took it, but as for me, I did take that trade. So let's now look at what we have right here. Look at what we have right here. Yeah, so we have something like that. Let's make sense of this analysis now. So from what I see these 2 points, that point right there, and of course this other last point. Why am I seeing those 2 points? The high, the low, the high, the low. That's what I'm looking at. So if I have that, then I know that is my range. Then I quickly understand this is my range right there. Price is still within the range, so it is still going to go up there. It is still in the buy. So what does that mean? Remember, we had this trend line on Tuesday. I think this was the trend line, and clearly you can see it is still matching with what we have there, what we currently have. So just a minute. That's there and that's there. Yeah, that is what I wanted. Just where all these points are. touching apart from this one here. So I'm going to increase this a bit because it is now confusing. Let me increase it a bit to 2, and then I will have it like that. Actually, it's better to even dot it. You can't dot it when it is in 2, so that's a challenge there. So what do? Let me just bring it back into 1 and dot it like that. So we'll have it like that there, and that will be this very structure, which is an H. It's going to be an H4 and daily kind of structure. So that's what I will have there. So for now, I can remove history. Yeah, that was liquidity grabber mitigation on that OB, and that's right there. That's a strong OB. If you go to weekly, you realize that that is where we are. Price is still holding on to that level, and the funny part of it is that we broke out of this very level, which is a falling wedge. So we broke out of that. So I can do this. We broke out of that, and now we've been coming as if we've been retesting on that same level. So we retested here, went into buys, then came back again, and that's why we see on H4 having this other consolidation kind of pattern shape that it gave us after, when it is actually reacting or retesting on the level where it broke out from on this very falling wedge. So it gave us another falling wedge. So we have the daily one, which is this bigger one, and then on H4 we have also this there and that there. So we also have that as the falling wedge on H4, and actually this one is an expanding one, meaning anything is likely to happen. So if we see that there, now we can head to H1, and even H1 is also now giving us another falling wedge. So all these are now confirming to us that price is generally going to be heading to it's generally going to be heading to a buys. It's gonna be heading to buys. So what do we do now? This of course, without a doubt, it's going there. That's where it is. That's why it is going. So why? Because here we see change of character. We see a change of character here, though it was not marked. We see the equilibrium there. We see the change of character there again, and then price, of course, reacted back to this OB. That is a significant OB right here, or an order block, and then price started to move back into buys, and clearly that's where you see another change of character. So I hope that is very clear. So for now, price has finished to retest after the change of character there. So the buy is on. Those who want to buy, you can enter your buy. Put your stop loss just below this tight stop loss. Don't want to risk a lot, you just want it around there. Then you can aim for just a short trade like that, or even above there, and you look for like a 1 to 2, and that will be enough for you. Look for like a 1 to 2, yeah, 1 to 2 right there. So that's basically it today for just day traders. For swing traders, For swing traders, we know that we will be looking for will be aiming now that it reacted from that analysis H1. There is a possibility of reacting back to this level, which is an OB on H1. So once it comes probably to that level right here, that's where we will be now looking for buys that will break out, yeah. Remember, there is a strong high there, so meaning that will be a support level, and clearly you see, a resistance level, and clearly you see me that I've already drawn it right about there. So be ready for anything. I think this was according to H4, yeah, because that was an order block, and yeah, we can have it there. So pull back here, then push for that buy. Once we reach there, if we have enough momentum, then we'll even see this breakout there. Once we see that, then probably we may continue and see some higher highs later on. So that's how this market is. Remember, this move out of the breakout from this very falling wedge should be leading us to all-time high all the way there. That is like for the general, for the high time frame analysis. We should be anticipating it all the way up there to give us a new high right there. So that's what we'll be waiting for. But I want you to always remember that we haven't seen this yet. We haven't seen this retracement. That is an order block that triggered the buy move all the way from this very low, from 70k, all the way from 70k, 80k right there. Actually 70k. That is the order block that triggered those moves. So it is very vital for price to come back to test the level before it goes back. So there's an anticipation of that kind of mitigation. There's an anticipation of that kind of mitigation. I don't know when it will happen, but we know that that level is very, very important. That very level. Yeah. I think that's it from the way we are supposed to be anticipating this. Let me look a bit more on yeah, the buy is on for those who are trading just a minute. All right. Yeah, just a minute. Something I've seen. Look at how it is moving. Look at how BTC is moving right there. Yeah. So right now, if you had entered with me, I believe you should be in good money. You know, one thing you have to remember is that whenever we are in these sessions, whether synthetic index session, whether BTC session, I always give out signals. So if it is your first time to be part of us right here, please go to the description below. You'll be able to see the link. You'll be able to see the link for the WhatsApp channel, and you can clearly join that. If you don't have a trading account and you would like to use the same broker that I'm using, that is Deriv, is the broker that I use to trade all assets, all financial assets, whether indices, whether commodities, whether crypto, whether synthetic indices, they all have them. And the beauty about it is you can also trade all these assets in one account. Just like how I can now move to jump 10 and still trade, I can move to jump 25 trade, can move to V25 and trade, boom, 1,000 and trade. So everything is in right there for us to actually make money. So all that you need is in one account, so you can grab it, you can have it and trade like me. Otherwise, I think if you have a question, if you guys have a question, you can put it in the comment section there, and I'll be able to answer it and see how we can polish up this. So the reason of the buy here was the change of character right there and the retest right about there. So that was the reason of the buy. So the retest, you can see it on M5 right there. So that is the retest right there. Now that's where I decided to get my entry from. Yeah, but remember, there's gonna be a retest or a pull, a sell move once it touches that very trend line later on. That is if it doesn't have enough momentum to push for the buy and breakout there. But remember, this is a falling wedge. That means we anticipate buys. Yeah, we anticipate breakout to the buys, not breakout to the sells. So I think that's it for me. Let me see if we have questions. No, I don't see any questions. So if you don't mind, let me now bring this to a close. Yeah, just a reminder that every Monday to Friday, once again, Monday to Friday, we have these analyses Monday to Friday from 10:30 a.m. East African time to 11:30 a.m. Where we analyze the likes of volatility 75, volatility 20, 25, a boom 1,000, crash 500, all those assets, those likes of those, the jumps, everything there. We analyze them live in real time online on our YouTube live. So you can always join us. And of course, if you don't mind, you can join the WhatsApp channel community where the link is posted there in the description. Just follow the link and you'll be able to follow up on all the updates and the signals that I usually share for free. Then of course, like a day like this, we always have a Friday, we always have a session like the one you're in right now, BTC analysis. We analyze for strictly 30 minutes. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been lazy to go back and edit all this, but yeah, it is only specifically 30 minutes. It happens on Tuesday and Friday. So Tuesday and Friday at 1 p.m. East African time. That's where we analyze BTC together. I think that's it. Of course, there's a mentorship program if you want to learn to analyze like me, check through the charts and trade like me. There's that mentorship program that you can register for. Of course, February class has already started, so we finished our week 1 yesterday. We'll be back into class on Monday to Thursday once again for the second week, but I think it is too late for anyone now to enroll. What you can do is you can enroll for the March class. Yeah, for the March class you can do that, but as of now the Feb class is already going on. Even though all the sessions are recorded, it may take you time to catch up. So that's why I encourage you to enroll earlier for the March class so that you be ready for it. Otherwise, I wish you guys a happy trading and a happy weekend. See you trade properly. Use risk management. Never trade without a stop loss unless you know that you have a big account and you are probably 95% sure of the trade. Even though you're so much sure maybe if you're using a small lot size, but if you're using a big lot size, please make it a habit to always apply proper risk management so that you can protect your capital. Without your capital, you don't have business, and without business, you just look at charts and keep fantasizing, yet you're not trading. Otherwise, see you guys Monday for the synthetic indices. Have a nice day, happy weekend, happy trading.